Yeah, but if I give a chance to explain, we wouldn't have wasted all this time, would we?
Look, you've naught to feel guilty about.
Yeah, well, there's no point in shouting at Jack. That won't change out.
When I think of all the years he's been lying to me, telling me he'd been adopted when he weren't.
He said he was sorry.
Yes. Well, I'll sort Jack out later. In the meantime, we've got to find our Terry.
Ha! Typical of my luck, that is. All the time Natalie was away, everything ran like clockwork. First sign of trouble, she walked straight back in.
Oh, yeah.
She must have thought all hell had broken loose.
Nothing new there, then?
Excuse me, but we might not be cultured and genteel like you Barcelona types, but we do know how to enjoy ourselves, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Hey, strange this, isn't it?
What?
You and me sitting here like this. It's like the good old days.
Oh, yeah. What, both of them?
Oh, come on. I know we're not exactly the Waltons, but it wasn't all bad. I've changed a lot, you know, and so's your dad.
Look, I know you're trying, Mum, but... Well, things weren't just bad between you and me dad in the past, you know. I mean, sometimes they were flipping scary. And it worries me. You just seem to have forgotten all about it.
Oh, I haven't. Believe me, Andy. I'm still trying to get my head round it all. But this is a new start. We just want you and Steve to be happy for us.
Right, I'll put a clean shirt out for you on bed, but it might need another press.
Right. Bother. See, and Vera doesn't even have the good grace to call in and say she's not coming in today. I mean, for all I know, she's off on some cruise somewhere.
Don't be so daft. Vera wouldn't go without telling you.
Well, she's going to need a very good excuse for leaving me in the lurch this time. Oh! Now look.
See? Real love.
I think I'm a bit out of sorts. That fracas and the rollers, it's the last thing we need right now.
Yeah, we'll put it to the back of your mind. All that matters is that we get through this evening. I'll see you later.
Look, all I'm asking is that you exert a little extra pressure where it's needed. I mean, you were quick enough to make a complaint about our cobbles in the first place.
In all fairness, Ken, these road improvements have been on the cards for a very long time.
Oh, then it might have been useful if you brought it to our attention sooner.
Well, why? I think it's a perfectly reasonable proposal. Anyway, those cobbles are a liability.
Only for those who choose inappropriate footwear.
Well, thankfully, fashion's come a long way since the hobnail boot, Roy. I am not sacrificing style just to keep a few lumps in the road.
Well, those lumps, as you call them, are an integral part of our cultural heritage.
Well, high heels are an integral part of mine.
Oh, look, please, Audrey, you're our best chance.
Oh, all right, I'll do what I can, but just keep my name out of that paper of yours.
It's a deal. Thank you, Councillor.
Black coffee, love, please.
Well, I think that Martin Platt deserves the medal. I mean, if I could have got my hands on that Les Battersby, I could have strangled him myself.
Well, I know it were a daft pub competition, but I really were proud that me and Roy won.
Oh, and then that Battersby makes a mockery of the whole thing.
I suppose I've only got myself to blame.
What do you mean?
I thought we were safe round here. I've got too comfy.
Yes, but you're allowed to be comfy, you know. It's your right. I mean, there are plenty of folks around here with skeletons rattling around in their cupboards. Look, you and Roy have got too much to look forward to let the likes of Les Battersby get you down. Come on.
Vera, you all right?
Oh, I'm all right, Curly, I'm fine.
Not from where I'm standing.
No, I am, I'm all right. I'm just being daft.
Is there anything I can do?
You know, all I ever wanted were a loving family around me. Not a son that robbed eyes out my head as soon as I wasn't looking. Or a husband that kept secrets.
I'm sorry, Vera, you've lost me there.
Do you remember Andrea Clayton?
Vaguely.
Well, she had a kid to our Terry, a little boy.
That was years ago. You'll be a teenager by now.
Do you know, I've never even seen him. I thought he'd been adopted out. Our Jack never told me. I'm desperate to see him, Curly, but I can't till I can do something to help. Oh, I don't ought to make it right, Kelly, anything.
All right, Vera. Listen, I'll tell you what. Come into mine, I'll put the kettle on and we'll start from the beginning, all right?
All right.
Come on, love. Yeah, move that out of the way. Go on.
Well, I don't suppose the boss was too impressed with last night's little fracas.
Tell me about it. Should have right go at me for organising the contest in the first place. Said it was tacky.
Yeah?
I mean, this place needs some life injecting into it. And I'm going to make sure that's what it gets.
Well, good for you. That kind of attitude gets you places.
Not even with my taste for tact.
Oh, tack schmack. Believe in what you're doing, and stick to your guns.
I need to have a word with you both later. I'm Toya when she gets in.
Is everything all right, love?
Look, if it's about last night...
I think I've said all I need to on that subject.
What do you reckon that's all about?
I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling.
So are you going to be in charge of everything front of shop?
Well, there are 2 assistants, but technically speaking, I'll be running the show. Oh, I can't believe it. I've got myself a new job and it's something that's a challenge.
Oh, do you know, I knew you'd be all right. No, you should be really proud of yourself, the way you've turned your life around this last few months.
Hello.
I haven't called it a bad time.
No, come in. Oh, hiya.
I was on my way to work, more preparations for the big opening, so I thought I'd drop by.
Molly, this is Alma Molly.
Hiya. Oh, and this must be Bethany.
You'll be seeing a lot more of her when she starts the creche. Molly's the new practice nurse. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, do you know, I don't know how you do it. You must see such horrible things.
Well, I have to admit, when I'm looking at my 13th ingrown toenail of the day, I think there's got to be more to life. This is a smashing house, Gail. My place is a DIY nightmare.
Well, it's home.
Dead handy for the new job. Have you had a proper look around there yet?
No, just Dr. Ramsden's surgery.
Come over this evening and I'll give you the grand tour.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks.
So is this Dr. Amsden any good then?
He's a bit of all right, isn't he, Gail?
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
So how soon can you make me an appointment?
Listen, I'm really sorry about last night. Things just got a bit out of hand.
You're not kidding.
Well, I know it must have looked bad, but honestly, all the time you were away, everything went really great.
Well, I have to say, the books look very healthy and the takings are up, so despite last night, you did a good job, thank you.
Thanks. I enjoyed it, actually. Helped take my mind off things.
How's Jim?
He's all right. He's a bit anxious about the hearing on Friday, but he's putting on a brave face for me.
Well, he's got a good legal team around him now.
Yeah, thanks to you. And he's got Thursday to look forward to.
Why? What's happening on Thursday?
We're getting married.
Oh, you don't hang about, do you?
I know. And listen, if you can make it, we'd love you to be there at the wedding.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Congratulations.
Well, it'll certainly be a different experience. Getting married in prison.
You are a one-off, Liz McDonald. Do you know that?
I know. Do you think I'm daft?
No. No, I'm very happy for you. I don't know, it must be something in the stars, all these life changes, new beginnings.
Are you trying to tell me something? You've met somebody on holiday, haven't you?
No, I haven't. Nothing like that. I'm having a baby.
There's one space remaining as you join us for the Tabletop Championships. Oh, that's a lovely manoeuvre with the carrots. The youngster totally wrong-footed, but he recovers well. It's hotting up now with superb passing of the peas. Quite masterful. He has the space. Can he keep it? Oh, he's lost it. That is naive defending. And here comes the gravy. And the youngest player secures the space in the dying seconds. A fine example for any youngsters watching.
This time.
Extraordinary scenes. And who'd have thought it?
The Scorpion is a new kind of power saw from Black & Decker. It works just like a hand saw, but with less effort. Cutting easily and precisely, with a push-button blade change system that lets you move on to the next job in no time. Whatever the job, the new Scorpion, the smarter way to saw, only from Black & Decker.
Let's get Scrabble for Christmas Day.
With a free accessory pack from Vodafone when you buy the Sargem 920 phone on SmartStep at $39.99, you may forget what you went in for.
Scrabble.
Woolworths.
Thank you.
Well worth it this Christmas.
So what are you going to cook?
Have a laugh. I'm always cooking. Why don't you cook for a change?
Oh, I hate cooking.
Here, look, let's toss for it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Can you get the door, sweet?
Happy Christmas!
I'm not having much luck so far.
Happy Christmas! Can I give you a hand? Everything is perfect in here.
Oh.
I've got a present for you. The Oliver book. Very nice. Have you got the receipts?
You don't need to be a great cook to have a great Christmas with Sainsbury's.
This is Music of the Millennium. 2. The greatest artists. The best music. With John Lennon, U2, The Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, Aerosmith, Eric Clapton and Robbie Williams, plus Queen and David Bowie. Music of the Millennium 2, the album, out now.
With new Pay-As-You-Talk Smart Step from Vodafone, the more you say, the less you pay. Because the first 3 minutes you use your phone cost 25p each. Then for the rest of that day, it's just 5p a minute flat rate. Which means there are no more peaks.
Glad that's straightened out.
Low-cost calls day or night with new Pay-As-You-Talk Smart Step from Vodafone.
Isn't it great there's so many computers around? Except perhaps when it comes to choosing one. At a Gateway store, we're just as interested in people as we are in technology. We listen to what you want, and we show you how a computer can help you. Like this Gateway Essential 866 MHz with the Intel Pentium 3 processor. When you've chosen your Gateway computer, we'll deliver it to your door. Of course technology's great, but at Gateway, people rule.
John West endured the worst to bring you the best.
We've been together now for 40 years, and it don't seem a day too much.
They've kept it real for 40 years, and if they keep on keeping it real, it'll last forever.
40 years on Coronation Street. Hopes tonight at 9:30 on ITV.
You know?
A few weeks. But I needed time to get my head around the idea before I told anybody. I mean, it wasn't exactly planned.
And when's it due?
February the 14th. Oh. How's that for ironic? And it's only 2 days after Tony's birthday.
And is it...
Vinny's, yes.
Does he know?
Nope. And I've got no intention of tracking him down either. The two of us will manage just fine.
You sure you want to go ahead with this?
Yeah. Yeah, feels right.
Right. Well, good for you. Hey, and anything I can do, let me know, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, we need to celebrate!
And listen, Liz, you're the first person that I've told, so apart from the girls in the pub, I just want to try and keep it quiet for a bit longer.
I won't breathe a word.
Barney, come on. Come on, Barney.
So anyway, what are you going to wear tonight?
I don't know yet.
You liar, but you bought a new outfit just especially.
Glenn doesn't care what I wear, he's not that kind of lad.
Oh, get lost, there's no such thing.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, what does he look like? The poor thing was half starved.
Oh yeah, I fed him yesterday. Oh yeah, and when was the last time you cleaned the cage out? It stinks.
It's not Barney that stinks around here. Get lost, you fat cat. Oh, shut up, you little wolf. Oh, I'm telling Mum. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Go. Come on, get off. Spoiled brat. Oh, hello.
Wait till I tell Mum she's gonna batter you.
What are you doing in next door's garden, Miss Ramsden?
We're moving in. This is my husband. Do you live here, Candice?
No. Oh, but I don't live far.
Well, no, I live here. Anyway, best go. I've got loads of homework to do.
See you then, girls.
Bye.
They seem like nice kids.
Matt, what are we doing here?
Well, that's good. She's been very good to me lately, and she deserves a break.
Well, she does want to keep it quiet for now, but she don't mind you.
Well, I hate to tell you, I mean, I'm hardly in the position to go spreading gossip now, am I?
And she's definitely coming on Thursday. She's really looking forward to it.
Good.
Is there anybody else we should invite?
Well, apart from you mean?
Obviously.
Stephen, and I wouldn't mind Kevin coming, and apart from that, I'm not bothered.
All right, Dad.
We thought we'd surprise you.
Andy! In the name of God, son, how are you? Oh, good to see you, mate. Here, come on, sit down. Let you play that.
Listen, I should have come back sooner.
Andrew, look, the best thing you ever did was get out of Weatherfield. You take it from me.
Yeah, well, if I'd been here, things might have been different.
Hey, none of that. We're all looking forward to the future now.
Absolutely.
Bet she puts a glass to the wall so she can hear everything that's going on in this house.
No, I don't think she'll need one the way us lot fight and scream. Candice, what do you think I should do with my hair? Should I put it up or leave it loose?
I thought you said that Glenn doesn't really care what you look like.
Don't worry about me. You can manage.
Mum, will you tell Sarah Banny's my pet, not hers? She's got Bethany if she wants someone to play with.
Shut up! Get in before you start.
So you're going to tell your mum who's moved in next door?
Oh, only Mrs. Flippin Ramsden, one of our teachers from school.
Ramsden? Husband's not a doctor, is he?
I don't know.
Well, he's well fit anyway. It's about time we got some talent round here.
Swag.
Be handy having a teacher next door. Be able to help you out with your work if you get stuck.
Yeah, great.
And talking of work, I'm going to the health centre tonight, so you'll have to mind Bethany.
Oh, Mum, I've already made plans. Well, I'll make them. Right, I'll phone Hayley and get...
Oh, no, Roy and Hayley are busy tonight.
But Mum...
End of story.
Can I interest you in the last custard slice?
No thanks, Roy. I don't usually eat a lot of sweet stuff.
With me either. We like a balanced diet, lots of fruit and veg. So, these assessments, will we have to fill in any more questionnaires, do tests, or what?
Well, I'll explain it all as we go along.
What if we get a question wrong? I mean, does that automatically count against us, or do we get a second chance?
Well, there aren't any right or wrong answers as such. I just need to get a sense of how you'd cope with different situations, what your strengths and weaknesses are.
So, where do you want to start?
How about if we begin by looking at your own childhoods?
As the basis of some sort of psychoanalytical study, I expect.
I don't think I could even spell that, Roy, never mind do it.
Right, so which one of us do you want first?
You won't last round here. 6 months tops.
Rubbish. He'll be supping ale and chewing on pork scratchings with the rest of us in no time.
You know, I love that little cottage. It was perfect.
Very tiring, isn't it? This place has got atmosphere. It's got real people with real lives.
Oh, here we go, Dr. Zhivago.
Also, you'd be happier with a champagne-swilling crowd in Cheshire, would you? Tell you what, to make you feel more at home, I'll buy a cappuccino machine.
I went to Benidorm a couple of years ago with some mates. It's like Blackpool, but with more sun.
And Spaniards.
So do you speak Spanish?
Sí, pero no muy bien. Todavía estoy aprendiendo cuál es realmente emocionante.
Wow. You could be talking any old rubbish, but sounds dead impressive.
You ever thought of travelling?
I had the chance last summer with an ex, but it didn't work out.
So, do you keep in touch?
Now and again. You've just got to get on with it, haven't you?
So, when do you get a night off round here, then?
I'm free tomorrow.
Nice one. Let's go for a drink.
I think I should tell you the rest of that story, really.
This Terry sounds like a right toe rag.
You don't know the half of it, but I'd give anything to find him, for Vera's sake.
And you say his last known address was in Wolverhampton?
Yeah, they've checked it. He's not there.
This is a real emergency. I mean, a kid's life's on the line here.
Where are you going?
You get the tea on, I'll be back in an hour.
Okay.
I think I were about 6 or 7 when I realised that I had feelings that weren't considered, well, normal, I suppose.
And would you say that your gender reassignment has made you a happier person?
Oh, definitely. For the first time in my life, I'm really living. I don't have to lie anymore.
So people in the community know about your situation?
Oh, yeah, I've always been very open about it. And if folk don't like it, well, that's their problem.
What would you tell a child in your care?
How do you mean exactly?
Would you tell them about Hayley's past life? Are you fully prepared for what a child might have to deal with?
Silly. I never had you down as a fitness fanatic.
And why not? Isn't it obvious from my manly physique?
Oh, in your dreams.
Again.
People never cease to amaze me. If the local betting shop or off licence was under threat, everybody will be up in arms. But try to galvanise people into action over something that really matters.
Ken, they're just lumps of stone.
And that is exactly the apathy I'm up against.
Well, what do you expect? Most people are worried about the mortgage or how to keep the kids out of trouble. The plight of a pile of old stones isn't exactly high on the list of priorities.
I use an old boxing club. I mean, equipment's pretty basic, but membership's cheap.
Why don't you come along to mine? I'm allowed a guest a month. There's a pool, sauna, jacuzzi. It's nice.
Seriously? You don't mind?
Sure, I could enjoy the company.
Cheers, Dad.
Oh, he didn't mind me gate crashing that little guided too, but you see, Molly, I'm a local councillor, so I think it's really important that I keep abreast of all the developments, you know.
That's the best excuse for nosiness I've heard in a long time.
Oh, Gail.
Matt, what are you doing in here?
Well, just checking out my new local.
Hello, Charlie. Still scaring the children?
Try my hardest.
Hello, Gail.
Hi, ma'am, this is our new GP and my new boss, Dr. Ramsden.
Matt, please. And it looks like we're going to be neighbours as well.
Oh, how cool. See, well, I'm pleased to meet you, Doctor.
And this is my other half, Charlie.
Hello.
I teach your daughter, Sarah.
Yes, so I've heard. I'd rather you than me.
Well, see you when the madhouse opens, eh?
See you. Bye.
Hi. Oh. Well, Doctor and the Rovers. Things are looking up.
Well, the thing is, I have to babysit David. Yeah, I know, I really want to see you and all. Well, I'd say yes, but my mum's really funny about people coming round when she's not in, and she'd just go absolutely mad if she came back and found you here. No, it's just next door. They got a new baby. She's always crying. Yeah, I know. Well, what about I call you tomorrow then? All right then. I'll see you then. Bye.
I think she was just lonely. So did you tell him?
Yes, I did. And he said it was absolutely fine and that I'd see him tomorrow instead.
I meant about Bethany. You didn't, did you?
Yeah, well, I couldn't. If I tell him the truth, he won't want to see me again.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm really pleased for you.
Me too. Congratulations.
Thank you. What about the father?
What about him?
Who is it?
Well, who do you think it is?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
It's Vinny, Betty.
I'm going to get back with him here.
No chance. He's gone for good.
You're better off without.
Yeah, anyway, you better take it easy now.
Yeah. And listen, girls, can we just keep this to ourselves for the time being, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Right, come on. Back to it. The bar won't run itself, you know. Anyway, you'll both be fine, love. We'll make sure of that.
Oh, cheers, Betty.
Okay, do.
You hear about children getting bullied because they haven't got right trainers, because they wear glasses, but what are glasses against having a mother like me?
But children are much more open about things these days.
They can still be cruel. I know I've been bullied all my life and I'm still having to fight back every day.
Look, not everybody is as intellectually challenged as the likes of Les Battersby. Most people don't care what people like that think.
I do. Because despite what you say, I know that there are plenty of people out there who will never accept me.
I chose to be with you, regardless of the past. I knew there'd be cruel comments, but I was prepared for that.
A child, on the other hand, I just don't know if it'd be fair.
I don't know. There must be somebody we haven't tried.
Well, you've been on the phone all day and Jack's been searching in person. You can't do out else.
Yeah, but it's not working though, is it? We still haven't found our Terry.
I've been thinking about this, right? I'm a fairly fit lad. I had the odd cig every now and then and I went through a bit of a cider phase. But apart from that, my kidneys are all right. I'll go to the hospital and have the test done.
Oh, that's a lovely thing to say.
I'll get me coat then.
No, it don't work like that.
I just want to help you and Jet.
I tell you what, if our Paul needed a heart transplant, yours is big enough for everybody. Oh, are you?
Can we come in?
Yeah, come in.
Emma's got something to show you.
Why? It's the last known address for your Terry in Huddersfield.
Have you found it? Where did you get this from?
I looked it up on the DVLA database, but don't say out, because if anyone finds out, I'll be up to my neck in it.
Oh, no. Yeah, that Tyrone. Say no.
I hope it helps.
Oh, you're an angel.
Oh.
You are. You both are. Thank you.
I think I'm already pregnant. I just can't have another one with muscular dystrophy, Will. I mean, you know what it's like to have a disabled child.
Yes.
Peak Practice next, then in an hour.
Fantastic drama, brilliant performances, and really gritty, earthy, northern stuff.
40 years on Coronation Street.
There's nothing bigger. Coronation Street, sponsored by Cadbury's Miniature Heroes.